I've never actually sat down in front of the camera and talked about how I feel about 2024. 2024 was a fucking crazy year. Um, I gave birth to my first ever baby son, Damien. 11 days after that, my mom passed away. And that was very fucking hard. And yeah, I still cry. Not every day anymore. Emil passed away December 19th. It was extremely fucking hard for me, especially with the fact that I spent a good 15 years, probably more than that, right beside him, like like another limb or something, like literally glued, like almost like in a the space capsule, all the way up there, just like stuck because we're always in the room together. Of course, it would be fucking hard on me. Desmond has been trying to be the most delicate person during this. Um, yeah, of course, there are going to be moments that I just stare out and just reminisce on moments with people that I'll never hear again, I'll never see again, I'll never touch again, I'll never hold again, nothing like that. No hugs, no voices. They're all stuck in my mind now. Their voices will never leave my mind. They're stuck in my head. Their movements, their walk, their laugh, their smile. It's all here. It's all here. And it's a lot to go through. It's a lot to endure. And I believe in my heart that Damien was put in this world. He was gifted to me as a physical angel to help me through this fucking hardest time of my entire life. I lost the two most prominent people in my life. The two people that I felt like knew me the most, two Capricorns. They were very reasonable people. Or I was a very emotional person. I'm a very emotional person because of Cancer, the opposite. They were the two of the best people in the entire planet. I don't know how one person, Emil, could be the best and worst person in the world all at the same time, but he had the personality of 1,000 suns. He had the strength of a Nordic god, was able to rip a tree out of the ground. Um, he's a very wonderful person. I didn't know that I could ever see him be so frail and thin, thinner than me. His arm is so thin, but his belly is so big, I guess, hidden underneath a blanket. I didn't know that I could see someone so strong become so weak. And it wasn't just alcohol. It was a kratom that he was doing too. That shit was really, I don't know. Um, if they gave, I think they gave him an autopsy to see what happened, and maybe they potentially found out that it was mostly kratom because he was going after kratom, like mixing it with water. I don't know if he would eat it sometimes. There was a point where I threw out all of that stuff. Anything else that looked weird, I threw out. He got really mad at me, but I didn't want him to do any of that stuff anymore. It's okay. It sucks because it was just like he was about to get better. He was trying to get better. He wanted to get a driver's permit. He was going to a doctor to try to stop drinking. And he had a journal. In there in bold letters it says stop drinking. He was trying. Sometimes people can't cope with life, so they lean towards substances that make them forget about life. Just mute it. Just shut it off. I get it because I used to be there, especially in my 20s, where I used to drink vodka every single fucking day. I was depressed. I hated myself. I didn't give a shit. I really didn't care about my life. I didn't care about myself. I love them so much, and I feel like Every day I feel them, I hear them, I miss them. I almost hear like almost like quiet. I don't know if it's like it sounds like another room or it's in the walls, but like I'm pretty sure it's just in my head. Susanna, like I don't know where the fuck it is. Probably demons. I don't know. Probably just my fucking head. We're just stressed. I don't know, but this emotional fucking roller coaster that I'm on. Desmond has joined uh along. He's come along for the ride, and I don't think he was really prepared at all for this. I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I didn't know my mother and Emil were gonna pass like the same year. No one knows. No one knows what's next. No fucking knows what's next, dude. We're just along for the ride. We're just we're just going with the flow because that's literally the only way. Baby's crying. All right, I think that's enough. I said what I needed to say. I miss him so much, and I love him so much. And I even created um, little memory things like a freaking cemetery. I put Mom and Emil in there. Just have him in my game. But of course, if I come across it, I'm gonna fucking bawl my eyes out. But if I need release, I need release. And then a tree with two chairs with a soul flame. That's just like that was when Emil passed away. I set up a thing for us to just hang out because we would always hang out alone, like always just us and just chilling and just talking for hours. And that spot in Minecraft is like where I'm gonna spiritually go when I want to like sit down and talk to him about shit. I guess in my heart, it's like that's what I created. Fucking lame. I'm fucking emo as shit. And I just wanted you guys to know where I am right now. I love Damon so much, and I'm pretty sure that he's an angel sent from God to help me through these fucking hard times. Alright, toodles.